So EA have released the 80 plus 1 of 4 player picks. It's the first time we've got 1 of 4. We need to have 3 gold rares and 2 commons as a minimum. We're going to show you how to grind these in today's video, and then I'm also going to be opening 50 of these in the video straight after to see if these are worth it. We did that with the 81 doubles. They weren't the most successful thing in the world, but still, I do prefer player picks, and I'm glad we've got a 1 of 4 because you can choose the best rated player, which for me in this one case is going to be Granit Xhaka. So let's go ahead and get into the grind of how we are actually going to grind this. Now, we have got the daily gold, the daily bronze, and daily silver. I'm not going to talk about it as much as I normally do, but you should definitely do these to get yourself 110 golds back. Unfortunately, for the player picks, we do need to have 3 rares, and the upgrade only gives us 1. But you should still 100% to do it for sure, because that's just going to give you a load of goals. Now, to grind this, you're just going to need the 84, or the 80 plus 8 player pick, and then this SBC here, the Premium Mixed League. Now, how this works, if you've never seen any of my videos before, you are just going to go through and complete these one by one, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. We're going to start off with Prem. I'll be back once I've completed that just to explain what you need to be doing. Now, once you've completed it, for example, with the Premier League, once you've done it the first time, go and complete the rest of the 3 SBCs in this, which I'll explain in a second, and then you lose La Liga the second time. So Premier League the first time, complete all 3, get that done, use La Liga the second time, complete all 3, third time Premier League. So just alternate between both, basically. Now, you are going to get some of these packs back, as you know, some untradeable, which we'll go through, and some tradable. Now, any card that's 82 rated or higher will go into another SBC. Any card that's going to be 81 rated and down is going to be into another SBC. So, to expand upon that, 82, 83, 84 can go into the 85 plus player pick, team of the week upgrade, or any of the player SBCs you want. 81 or lower can go into the 80 plus player pick or the league SBCs. So Southampton and Real Betis are both league SBC teams. The 84, 83, and 82s will go into the 85 plus player pick is available to us. And if we get an 83 times 10 later on, we'll just do the same thing. So today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. Now we've got Bundesliga and Serie A. Now last time I did this, I used Bundesliga, so to make this even easier, I'm just going to switch to La Liga. And all I do to get this done really quickly is I just flip through one position at a time and remember the clubs. We've got Juventus there. Then we've got ourselves the next one here, which is going to be Atalanta, or whatever they call it on this one, because I've got the license. You just want to go through one by one doing that exactly, and then you'll just find through really, really quickly. Once you've got the chemistry, you can switch to the other league if you want to. So, for example, this is Serie A. You could do this with Bundesliga together, basically, to link it together. And if you do press RB or right trigger or R2, you can then go have a look to see if you've got the players or not before, which is previewing them. And then you can just pop them in. Now, I think I've got 2 of those. We haven't. So, right there, for example, this is what we've got done. If you look underneath, we've got the chemistry, we've got the rarity, and we've almost got the rating. That means these 4 positions, we could pop in any card we want. Whether that's from Serie A or if it's from Bundesliga, it really doesn't matter. But just for the sake of this video, we're going to keep it with 1. And we are just going to go ahead and pop in a couple bronze and silvers that we can get away with. And hopefully, in theory, that should be the rating. If it's not, I'm just going to drop down 1 here. And we're just going to go ahead and pop in some high-rated players on the bench that we can swap over quickly. Now, you can see here, we haven't got the rating just yet, so not a problem. Let's switch over one of them. And there we go. That's done. And that's given us our second untradeable pack. Now, again, you may get something good in this. You may not. But as long as you're breaking down every single pack the same way, you're just going to get yourself a lot of value back in that sense. So we open up this pack. No walkout for us here. It looks like it's going to be an 83 rated card or higher. And it is not even that. So, again, 80 rated, Premier League, La Liga. So, them 2 are League SBCs. Portuguese League is going to be an 80 plus player pick. 81 La Liga card is going to be League SBC. The women's NWSL is an upgrade card, so player pick. And then we have the Bundesliga to go back in the League SBC. So, we're already building nice and slowly here. Player picks ready to go. Now, I understand this is a little bit tedious and there are quicker ways to do this, but because I'm explaining it just takes a little bit longer. But the beautiful thing about this, if you do it this way, it will become endless. Once you learn it and you start getting lucky with some of the stuff in your pack, you can then go ahead and complete other SBCs, which makes it even easier. Now, with this one here, we're just going to pop in as many high-rated silvers as we can. And if you wonder where I get the bronze and silvers and golds from, especially from Libertadores and Sudamericana, it is from doing the daily bronze, silver, and gold, which I haven't done in this video. It's just from all the stuff I've got on my club. But you can see here, we can get this done super easy now, especially using those high-rated cards. And we're probably going to be over the rating ever just. I don't actually want to put that team in. And then the last one here is going to put us on 76. I think that is enough. We just need the chemistry. So what we're going to do is just switch the players over. Goalkeeper can go there. And then we just need to put the centre back in. And that one's been done. And now this one gives us a tradable pack. Now with the tradable packs, all you're going to do, if you have under 100,000 coins, sell and discard everything to keep the coins coming around. If you have over 100,000 coins, you can decide to keep. I recommend selling and discarding the cosmetics anyway. But this one here, an Eredivisie player is a League SBC. Serie A, League SBC. Liga, League SBC. And then we have La Liga again, League SBC. Another League SBC player, a silver upgrade, a Libertadores for League SBC. MLS is an upgrade. And then we have the Women's Bundesliga, which is also an upgrade. Then we have 2, 83 and an 82 that can go into any SBC we want. And then a silver card, there's La Liga that we don't need to use, can go into another upgrade. Now, if you're wondering where the silvers go, they can go into the specific icon player SBCs, where you can get like a Hullet, for example. They've got a bronze rare and a silver rare requirement, and it's the exact same for the bronze cards, like I say. And if you are looking to put any of those other cards in that you're not using, we've got the silver upgrade, which is the standard one that you can put them into to get yourself more gold commons, and etc. Now, a Liga, you want to scroll through your entire club, one club at a time, and find whichever club that you have at 5 players minimum. For example, this case here, we have 6. So all we have to do is just put it like that. We've got ourselves a chemistry. Go to squad builder, put this to low to high, set this to ignore. And then we are going to go to league, and we're going to look for the Eredivisie for the sake of this. And with that in mind, that means we can just get this done super quick, just like that. And then there we go. We can use bronze and silvers, and that one's been complete. And that's the entire League SBC done. We get 2 packs back from that. 1 for completing the last one for completing it all together. And then we can go back round. So now that I've explained why the League SBC is so important, let's open up the last 2 packs here. And then I can explain to you some other methods to get golds into your club, which are going to help you complete more player picks. And like I say, I will be doing 50 of these. So starting off with the Jumbo Gold Pack, this is from completing Liga and Eredivisie. And like I say, under 100,000 coins, sell and discard everything. Over 100,000 coins, you keep. So 82 rated goes into an 85 player pick. That's going to be into an 80 plus player pick. League SBC, 80 plus player pick. League SBC, 80 plus player pick. We're not going to keep any of these because I don't need them, so discard them all. That's going to be another player pick for the 80 plus, discard the rest. And then what we are doing here is we're building up coins, building up players into our club to carry on going. Now, if you have under 100,000 coins, sell all of those players. And then we have this pack here, which is just an untradeable one. No walkout for me this time around, but it's not the end of the world. And we do the same thing with this pack. Break it down. So 83 into an 85 plus player pick. League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. Then we have an 85 plus player pick, a player pick for 80 plus. League SBC, 80 plus player pick, League SBC. So now, that being said, if we go to our 80 plus player picks here, we can have a look at what we've managed to pack so far in this by just doing that really, really quickly and not doing any objectives or anything like that. So if I were to go to my club, set this to newest, you'll see everything that we've packed in this video. So for example, this card goes in, that's 1 rare. Scroll to the next page, that card can go in, that's another one. Scroll back up, that's another one there. So now we just need 3 rares. I could use the 82 if I don't have an 85 plus player pick left. Then I can scroll through. I need another rare, not that card, sorry. So then if I go through my storage, because I've got a lot of cards. Oh, no, I've got a Portuguese player there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So we got a pick done from that one cycle really, really quickly. And then we can get something out of this, hopefully, or maybe not. Who knows? So let's have a look. We get out of this one. Nothing there. 83, I don't really care about. 82, I don't really care about. 80, don't care about. And unfortunately, it's going to be 83 as the highest rated. So you can choose whichever one's going to help you here. We could use these 2 here into the 80 plus player picks. And then these 2 here into the 85 plus player picks, which I'm going to take the highest. And that's how you're going to grind those SBCs. Now, don't forget, once you've run out of bronze and silvers and you're looking to build them back up, you can just do these over and over and over. And also, on top of that, we've also got the mixed league here, which gives you an abundance of silvers and golds. And don't forget as well, objectives is also a really fantastic place. And if you do have a lot of coins, let's say you're somebody that's just been playing the game a lot and you've got lots and lots of coins, a little trick I like to do, if you can't be bothered to sit there and bid loads and loads of gold cards, like for example here, you can get 45 gold commons for 20k. Yes, it isn't cheap in terms of like buying them individually, but it saves you so much time if you're building them fast. So you see here, we open up one. All of those cards we could just put into picks if we want to. get that done, and then we can put the rest into duplicate storage. Obviously, it's full. And you could go ahead and do the same thing with the rares as well. So, for example, there's the same provision with rares, and it's just another way if you've got loads of coins. If you don't have loads of coins, obviously, then you can't do it. But any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash like, subscribe. Catch you next one.